What if one step of faith could break years of suffering? Picture this: a woman, her body racked by illness for 12 long, agonizing years. 12 years of doctors who couldn't help, of remedies that failed, of watching her savings, her strength, and her hope just drain away. In that society, her condition made her an outcast, ceremonially unclean. She couldn't touch anyone, couldn't worship in the temple, couldn't live a normal life. She was isolated, invisible, trapped in a relentless cycle of pain and loneliness. Every day was a battle. Every morning she'd wake up, and the sickness was still there, a constant, draining presence. Imagine the weight of that, year after year, 4,380 days of suffering. But then, one day, a different kind of sound fills the streets. It's not the usual market chatter. It's a buzz of excitement, a crowd surging with energy. She hears a name whispered, then shouted, Jesus. She'd heard the stories of blind men seeing, of paralyzed men walking, of incredible, unexplainable miracles. A tiny, fragile seed of hope begins to sprout in the barren ground of her heart. Could he be the one? This isn't just a casual thought. It becomes a desperate, all-consuming mission. She tells herself, if I can just get close enough, if I can only touch the very edge of his cloak, just the hem of his garment, I know I will be healed. It's a wild, seemingly irrational thought. Why the cloak? Why just a touch? But this wasn't about logic. It was about pure, desperate faith. So she pushes her way into the crowd. This is a huge risk. She's weak, easily jostled. And if anyone recognizes her, if they know about her condition, they could drive her away in disgust. But her desperation fuels her. She crawls, she pushes, she squeezes through a wall of bodies, her eyes locked on one target, the dusty, tasseled hem of Jesus' robe. Her fingers stretch out, they tremble, and then contact. For just a split second, her fingertips brush against the fabric, and in that instant, everything changes. It's not a slow, gradual feeling. It's a sudden, undeniable surge of power. The bleeding, the source of her 12 years of misery, stops instantly. Strength, a feeling she'd long forgotten, floods back into her limbs. Warmth replaces the constant chill. She knows in her very soul that she is whole. Healed, free. Jesus stops Dot in the middle of this bustling, chaotic crowd. He feels it too. He turns and asks, "Who touched me?" His disciples are confused. "Master, the whole crowd is pressing against you, and you ask who touched you." But Jesus knows this was different. "Someone touched me," he insists, "for I felt power go out from me." The woman, trembling now not from weakness, but from awe and a little fear, knows she can't hide. She falls at his feet and, in front of everyone, confesses the whole story. The 12 years of suffering, the desperate hope, the secret touch. And instead of scolding her, Jesus looks at her with incredible compassion and says, "Daughter, your faith has made you well. Go in peace." He didn't just heal her body. He restored her dignity. He called her daughter, welcoming her back into the community. Her single, desperate act of faith didn't just touch a piece of cloth. It connected her to the source of all healing and broke the chains that had held her for over a decade. Her story reminds us that sometimes all it takes is one step, one reach, one moment of believing against all odds. Your miracle might be closer than you think. Don't miss your daily spiritual nourishment. Subscribe.